So today I also want to talk about something. Why in the world would you need a terabyte of RAM? Now, before you get started, I want you to go down in the comments and tell me why you would need it. Number one, I don't want to see someone say because you can't. Okay, it's not. I made this video because someone said that they were planning on getting a terabyte of RAM. Let me just make something very clear. Anything that you run will not use a terabyte of RAM. Will not even use 512 gigabytes. Probably won't even use 256. I know it's possible, and I'm sure there is a very good reason. If you have a very good reason, please go in the comments and just put that in there. I'd like to see what you have to say. But for just going for the record, first of all, if you get Windows Home on that, it won't even use it. It won't even use up. It will just use up to 128 gigabytes, and that's it. Stop. For Windows Pro, I think it goes up to 2 terabytes. And I understand that, you know, someone might need 2 terabytes, but I'm just curious why. Like, so first of all, I don't think any benchmarks even test that much RAM. Just putting that out there. Second thing is, you know, unless you're editing something like 40K resolution for your videos, which would be a good representation of when you'd actually fully use that. That's the only time I would say that you'd ever need that much RAM. And I know, you know, you're like, hey, I should plan for the future and stuff, and, you know, get a lot of RAM. And I personally don't think that in the future we're going to need that much RAM. I think just RAM is going to get more efficient faster. But if you go through and get that much RAM, first of all, it's like, I think it's, in order to fill up, or just get to 1 terabyte, you have to have like something like 16 slots, and they all have to be 64 gigabytes. It ends up being like $40,000 just to fill up, I think. Oh boy, it's almost like, no, that can't be right. It's like $14,000 just to fill up all the slots of RAM just to get a terabyte. And I mean, I understand that, you know, you want to have that much RAM if someone were to, but like for real, I don't. As I say, just go down in the comments what you think you would ever need that much for, because I personally don't think it's financially like feasible just to go through and buy that much RAM for no really real purpose. So as I said, guys, go down below, comment. I'm really curious to guys hear what you have to say, because like, why in the world would you need that much RAM? Okay, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go down below and comment, and let me know if you think that that's something that someone should go through and do. Get like a terabyte of RAM, because nothing's going to use it. I don't think nothing that I know of will actually use it fully, like all of it. So let me know if you have anything to say down below in the comments, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.